Hey Ziad.
Hey, Sean, can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I can hear you. How's it going?
I'm doing great. How is going on your side?
I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Thanks for taking the time.
Awesome to hear it. Awesome to have you here in today's call, Shank. Shank, I have already seen what you have already sent over to us, and what you are doing is quite interesting, actually. I would love to know more about your background. What have you done lately, and what are you looking to do with the next 24 months?
Yeah, no worries. Happy to give you an intro. I started as a discretionary trader in Sydney with a prop firm. That was 14 years ago, and I was trading futures. Did that for 6, 7 years, and then saw a Bitcoin chart in 2017, and then I started trading Bitcoin ever since then. Basically focused in the crypto space for the last, 7 years? Yeah, 7.5 years. So 3 years ago, decided to start working with developers and quants to code my strategies, turn them into algorithms, and we started building a couple of strategies, and then 3, 4, 5, and then I decided to scale the business in a way that I wanted to build. Instead of 5 strategies, I wanted 100 strategies, just because obviously diversification is key to building a really good stable equity curve. So as soon as I realized that, I just wanted to go extreme with diversification, and that's when I went to meet a lot more teams, building more strategies with individual teams. So it became a multi-pod model. And then at the same time, I met a lot of traders and quants that were already live and trading their own strategies for 1, 2, 3 years, and they were profitable. And then I thought, well, that's interesting. I could also allocate capital to these teams as well. So now I've got half the teams I'm building strategies with from scratch, and a lot of them are still in the research and testing phase. We've got, and then the other half teams, they've already been live in profitable, trading their own capital for quite a long time. So I package all the returns from the teams together into one product, which is a hedge fund. And now I'm raising money for that hedge fund. It's in the BVI. And 1st of April, we'll launch with $1 million, and then hopefully build from there. That million is 500,000 from myself and 500,000 from family and friends.
Okay.
We trade crypto, FX, S&P 500 options. We don't really mind what asset class we trade, so asset class agnostic. The idea is to trade strategies and assets that give us the best risk-adjusted return, usually with a MAR ratio of at least 3 and above. So yeah, that's kind of like the quick summary. Happy to answer any questions you've got.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. And my main question for you right here is, you are generating 20%, right?
So if you look at the track record, we've actually done more than 30% a year after fees.
Yeah, I got it. I totally understand it. But let's say that we have already started to enter the bear market, okay, and everything starts to tank. How things would look like in the worst scenarios?
Just the same, because we make money in down markets, sideways markets, up markets. Our strategies,
So there is no effect
no,
from the market's sides.
no,
Okay.
no.
Okay, great. And why do you think that now is the best time to start raise capital? Why do you think that now you have the ability, you have already came up to this level that, all right, now I can actually manage others' money?
So I've been working on this fund idea and algorithms for 3 years. And now is the time, because the algorithms, the strategies are actually working and profitable.
Okay.
So that's why now is the time. I've had the idea for many years now. Yeah.
Okay. Have you managed others' money before?
No, I've been managing my own money the whole time for my whole career. But right now, before the fund is live for one of our crypto teams, we're doing some managed accounts. Right now, I think we've got $600,000 in outside capital in managed accounts.
Okay. Got it. And what do you think the best trader would look like or would do in the market? How they would have for routines or their habits that will make them to stay to stay the best traders in the market for the long term?
Are you talking about discretionary traders or quant traders?
Quant traders.
Quant traders. What is the best quality for a quant trader that can allow them to succeed in the long term?
Exactly. I was that
Yeah.
allows them to beat the market, if we say that.
Yeah, and you're talking about only one quality, or I can mention a couple?
Yeah, you can mention a couple. Go ahead.
I think the number one thing is definitely, if we're talking about one trader and not a whole team, then this trader must understand pattern recognition. So how to find patterns in the markets. That's the number one thing to be able to make money over and over again, year after year, and just basically finding robust, reliable patterns that repeat over time. That's the number one thing.
Awesome. And what's your main goal right here from launching your own fund? Where are you looking to take this fund to?
So right now we're targeting everywhere except for the US. AUM wise, right now our team, because it's a multi-manager model, we're quite scalable, so we can get to at least 200 million of AUM and still make really good returns. But we can scale up from that pretty easily if that becomes the bottleneck. So yeah, my goal is to manage $1 billion at some point, but we'll start with 1 million and build up slowly over time.
Got it. How old are you, by the way?
How old do you think I am?
You look pretty young. 30, correct?
Close. Yeah, I'm 37.
37. Oh, you look pretty young, actually. Are
Yeah.
are you married or are you single?
Single for now,
Single for now.
with a partner, not married.
All right. So you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
All right. Great. And she's supportive to your own vision?
Definitely.
Great. Awesome. Have you tried to raise up capital before?
Doing that right now. So in the current process to speak to investors and raise capital. Yeah.
Yes. Have you tried to do that before? Or is it like your first time right now?
I would say I tried one for a little short while before, but we didn't really do a proper fundraising campaign.
Okay. And how it went?
We stopped doing it after a few weeks because we changed course. We didn't want to raise outside capital anymore.
What happened?
The business was not ready for outside capital. It was a business that I was working on before, and yeah, it wasn't ready for outside capital, so we decided not to.
Okay. And have you received any qualified investors at that current time?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
Have you received any qualified investors when you have started to do the fundraising campaign?
For this business or the previous business?
The previous one, I mean.
No.
You have not. And since when you wanted to launch your own fund, is it like it's something that you wanted to have it for a long time ago? Or is it like it's something that you just came up with it lately?
I had the idea 3 years ago.
Okay. And why you haven't done that before?
Done what before?
Why you haven't launched your own fund before? Why you haven't
Because previously I didn't believe in managing other people's money because I was managing my own money and keeping most of the profits. So I didn't want to manage outside capital. But at some point in my career, my goals and aspirations and dreams changed. So now I know to make hundreds of millions of dollars, I think going the fund route is the best way.
Got it. How many team members you got currently?
So my business works in a very unique way. So my traders, I don't pay them a salary. Everyone is on a profit split. And right now I allocate to 6 teams. Each team has anywhere between 1 to 4 team members. So that's for the teams that are live. And I would say out of those is that's probably about 10 to 12 people. And then there are another handful of teams that I'm working with building strategies, but they're not live yet. So let's call it then another 6 or 7 people.
So you have BMs right here.
I have what?
You have portfolio managers.
That's right. That's right.
Do you have sales team? Do you have negotiators? Do you have brand builders? Others who can build the operation with you?
I have Harney's is doing my legals. I have a fund admin. I've got a sales marketing guy who's doing cold outreach, LinkedIn, emails. We've got a list of emails that we're doing cold outreach with. I've got someone doing Excel sort of design work for me. Yeah.
Got it. And have you received any response from the outreach that you're currently doing?
Yeah, we've been getting some response, and it's been good having some conversations.
Perfect. Do you think that you can rise the capital targets that you're looking to rise from them?
Not too sure. Still quite new to this game and learning about what everyone needs, and yeah, so still in the conversations.
Got it. And right now, you would launch the fund with 1 million, and you're looking to get up to 10 million directly. Is that the case here?
We're looking to get up to as high as we can, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we set a specific goal with the next 3 to 6 months, what it could be?
3 to 6 months. So we're in March now, so September. I think I'd be happy with getting to 10 to 20 mil.
Okay. What do you think that you need to have in the place in order to get to the 20 million?
It's different for different investors. I think it's just about meeting the right people.
The right people in which way? Which place?
The right investors, people, high net worth individuals, people with the money, people that are open-minded and trying something new because I'm a new fund. People that, are able to sit down with me, have an actual conversation like this, and so I can explain to them how we make the money, build the trust over time, and that's a certain type of people. So the right people is important.
Okay. What the max drawdown? And now let's be completely clear with the numbers. All right. You already mentioned a number to me before. I totally appreciate it. But let's now break it down. Is that the max drawdown that you have already faced in whole of your own career? What it was?
In my own career over the last 14 years.
Let's say right now with the last 3 years, because right there you have already evolved and refined your strategy, and you came up to the expert level, if we say that. So for the last 3 years, what the max drawdowns that you have faced?
So when I only started trading algorithms with my own money, 1st of June 2024, last year, right? Before that, it was all discretionary trading, so using my fingers to trade, and that's a very different game. So my deck, the teams that I allocate to, when you aggregate the returns, their max drawdown is, I think it was 6% over the last 18 months.
Okay. 6%.
I think let me look at the deck. Yeah, so with all the teams that I'm allocating to now, it's at 6%.
Okay. 6%. Okay, great. And let's say right now that 20 million has already been raised for your own fund. What could be the next few steps that you would start to consider about? Would it be more expanding internally, or could it be expanding externally with a new all-time high, or to new all-time high to investment management?
Definitely keep expanding. My target is to manage hundreds of millions. So yeah, I want to keep expanding the AUM. I'm definitely not stopping at 20 mil.
Got it. And how it would be if you don't raise the capital right here? Do you have any backup plans? Anything that you would actually have it in the back up?
The backup is to just keep going. You know, I don't need to make money to live. You know, I've saved up a lot of money from my trading. So yeah, I'll just keep generating the track record. I know like what we're really confident about is our returns and track record. So I know the more time that passes, the better the track record will be, the more track record we'll have, and the fund admin, the auditor will have all that audited. So yeah, I'll just keep speaking to people and raising more capital. I know it's only a matter of time that I raise more capital.